Now I'm going to teach you a way to edit your photos in a non-destructive way. There's lots of ways to do this, and if you watch another tutorial or listen to another person, they might have a different way to do this. And I'm going to show you a couple different options for doing this. So the first thing, I've opened up my moth image again. I'm going to convert it to just a normal layer. Let me teach you the right way to edit photos in a non-destructive way. And that is with adjustments. So you have adjustments right here. You also have an adjustments window right here. So if you don't see that adjustments window, you can go to Window, Adjustments. If you hover over any of these icons, the title of that adjustment pops up right here. So if I click on one of these, say I click on brightness and contrast, it adds an adjustment layer right here, and then it pops open the properties of this adjustment layer up here. And if I increase the brightness, increase the contrast, and this adjustment layer will affect anything below this layer, any image. So now let's go and add another. Let's add, how about the hue and saturation? So maybe we want to desaturate this just a little bit. Maybe let's just take it all the way, make it a black and white image. And then let's add a photo filter. So that's kind of cool. We make it black and white, and then let's add that sepia filter. So now we have that black and white image with the sepia filter. Okay, so we can actually go back. We can turn these on and off just by clicking the view eyeball right there next to any of these layers. You can combine them in different ways. Or we can go back and edit them. Just double click this little half circle icon right there, or click the properties button with this layer selected, and we can go back and we can add saturation again. We can go to the brightness and contrast, and we can change the brightness and contrast. And this is really the best way to edit photos when you're not using Camera Raw in Photoshop. We can delete these filters. We can then go back and add filters. Remember, you can find them here in the adjustments window or here in this menu right here. The cool thing about this is that, say we have another image that we want to add these same adjustments to. If we go to our Finder, we find another image. Say we have this image of a dragonfly, and I drop it onto our project, and then I put it beneath these two layers. These two layers now have made adjustments, the same type of adjustment for this layer right here. You can see if I turn it on and off, I'm going to go to the properties of saturation so that you can really see what's happening. Maybe decrease the saturation a little bit. Contrast, I'm going to increase the contrast, decrease the brightness a little bit. So now if I turn these on and off, you can see that it's happening to this layer. And it's the same effect added to both of these layers. So that's how you edit photos in a non-destructive way. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, we'll just see you in another lesson.